he gone. Bo Cat, don't talk about him. Even to this day, don't talk about him. I can talk about him, but you can't talk about him. Okay? That is going on. I love this man, and he had a lot of situations going on. He was on drugs, he was on alcohol. He was the best in my world, my superhero. My daddy would give me an orange, and that's like $1 million. Lord have mercy. Last day of his life is spent in prison. I would try to go see my daddy. During the last conversations, he said, you know, baby, all of the women in my family got beaten. But we're on drugs, alcohol, all these things to take us off the path.
Yes.
But if it could stop with me, I wanted to stop with me. Now back then, I didn't know he was giving up the ghost. He willed himself out.
Yeah.
He's giving up the ghost. Why am I so passionate about mental health? Because I watched this man and he left at 48, but all the years that I knew him, he was suffering from mental illness, and I didn't know that.
Jesus.
My daddy was on Zoloft, he was on Backway and some other stuff. But all I can remember is Zoloft and just all these things, and he would be asleep and stuff. That's why he was on the drugs, because he got hurt at 13 years old. He was a track star. I used to hear my daddy talk about Carl Lewis took his place. So what did he have? Broken dreams, the drugs, the alcohol, the all of that stuff was conditions. It wasn't him. I was in love with the God in him.
Yeah.
I'm in love with the God in him.
Yeah.
I was able to see the pureness of him, while other people was able to see the defects. But he put a seed in me, Sister Candace. In the prison, in behind prison walls, when he went to prison, Reverend 050587, I went to prison with my daddy. And I'm sorry to make you cry, but I'm gonna bring you out with a good story. When he took his last breath, I fell into a deep hole. And I was in that hole, sister, for 10 years, serving women. Coming to the mosque, mask on. You lose somebody, I can't be there for you. Now I'm identified as cold. She don't care. But I'm stuck in grief.
Yes.
Every birthday, every transition date, come around. I'm literally in the room, in my house, sick, physically diagnosed with fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue. Why am I being diagnosed with all this stuff? I'm stuck in grief. I'm coming somewhere, y'all come with me. Because somebody needs to be freed of this.
Yes.
I couldn't live, I couldn't function. When the times would come, I would just go in that space and I didn't know how to get. I had husband, I had mother, I had everybody around me, but y'all couldn't get into the inner sanctuary of where I was living.
Right.
Thank God for Minister Farrakhan.
That's right.
Baby, if it can stop me. This is where the pair of the black family came in at. See, he put a seed for what? A vision. I gave birth to the repair of the black family because of where I was. My family was in need of repair. And if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you.
That's right.
But that means I had to go on a journey to learn and continuously to learn how to repair the black family. How? Because I got to take my own self through some things. Nobody couldn't reach me in the darkness, but God did. Somebody say, God did.
God did.
See? Because sometimes we're looking for some people outside of us to do something
right.
for us that God has already given you the power, the authority. But guess what? What he said, he gave you dominion, power, and inner authority to do it for yourself. So Allah didn't want everybody to do it for me. He wanted me to do it for myself so I could come back and say, won't he do it?
Yes. Yes.
Wherever you are in this moment, I want you to say, God would do it for me.
God would do it for me.
And I'm going to do it for myself.
I'm going to do it for myself.
You, black women, are the architect of your new mind. Architect means a person who's qualified to design, to plan, to construct. I had to construct new thoughts construct new emotions. I had to come up from this unto this, but I needed tools. Come on now. Come on. I needed tools. Some of us need tools to get out of the darkness, to come into the light. I'm wrapping up. To come into the light, I need your attention right now. I want you to come forward. Come out of the pain. Come up into present time to be an architect of your new reality. I needed tools. I didn't just need them for myself. I needed the tools so I could declutter the negative energy. What tools do you need? Write that down. Declutter from the spiritual torment. Declutter emotionally. Write these things down. What tools do you need to activate and access the new level of awareness of yourself? God power. Come on. But you got to go in. Say, I got to go in. And don't be afraid. That's right. See, the beauty of this room is that you don't have to do it by yourself. There's sisters in here with you that will go in with you. That's right. And safely maneuver you out. But you got to be open to doing women. Yes. Come on. You got to be, this is the key. Okay. I got to be open. Yeah. To do it with. To do it with. Yeah. To be with another woman. Yeah. To get real vulnerable. To become one worthy of trust. Come on now, we got to be worthy of trust. Now, I got to trust you in the inner sanctuary of my heart. Can I trust you? Yeah. Well, how do you know who you can trust? How they treat themselves. What? Come on. Come on. Say that. Come on. Don't come to me talking about self-love and you ain't loving yourself. Come on. Come on. That's right. That's right. But child, you got to invest, you got to pay. I ain't doing that. Well, hey, do you got a new tool? Come on. You got to invest some time. You got to invest some energy. That's right. You got to travel sometimes. You got to get yourself in rooms like this. Yeah. You got to get yourself with pastors, mentors, coach. Get with somebody say, get with somebody. Get with somebody. See, I want to be in rooms where people are actively activating their healing process. Yeah. They in the room doing it, so that means we all doing it together. So hey, you got something I can trust in you. Because you in the right space at the right time doing the right thing. Come on, Sisterhood Brunch. We in here together. So that means we got some like-mindedness. Yeah. That's right. You got to be with like-minded people. That's right. See, if you paid $2,500 to invest in yourself in a room, how much we pay $25? You invested $25. Why keep saying 25? Somebody about to come on. Give me $2,500, so I'm going to go ahead and say that. All right, so next thing of investment costs $2,500. Don't be afraid to invest. Okay? But you're going to invest some time, some energy, or whatever. So we invested in ourselves today to get a new level of energy. Come on. Energy. That's all it is. It's spirit. That's right. Your heart and your mind matters. New thoughts, new connections, new realities, new trust factors. Write that down. Yes. 2025 is coming up. I'm saying people need to get off. Come on. Get a new definition of you. That's right. A new statement. Jesus. Come on. You define it though. Because some people want to hold you to the old you. Yeah. You done came out of certain clauses in your mind. They're going to keep you right there. That's right. That's right. Yeah. You in my closet trying to find skeletons? Stay there because I'm not there. Yeah. Right. I'm gone. You want to keep holding me to that? Stay there. Yeah. That the scripture says, Reverend, back it up. Let the dead bury the dead. That's right. You in the dead closet, stay there. Because I'm not there. Yeah. But redefine yourself. And when you redefine yourself 2025, pop out and reintroduce yourself. Period. Pop out. Somebody say I'm popping out. Pop out. I'm popping out, baby. 2025. I have a new definition and you gotta come up to where I am. I ain't coming down there with you. Period. Yeah. See, most of us are afraid to eliminate some people. Come on. How they feel. Girl, if you ain't trying to come with me and add value, because I'm adding value to you just by being in your space, because I work on myself, get a new attitude. Repeat. Get a new attitude. Okay? And I ain't saying come from a toxic place, come from a healed space. Yeah. See, when I'm healing, everybody got to respect my healing. Yeah. Because if you don't, I won't. Yes. So, boom. 2025, come on. Yes. I'm talking to black women. Yes. It's a good one. So Crystal Christ-like. We introduce Christ to promote women that needs to know you. And the ones that don't want to get the new Sister Crystal, pop out on them. Baby, I got a new level of Christ in me. Say that. Okay? It's a new level. I'm being crystallized.
Right.
I'm crushing the wickedness within myself. And my presence alone will crush the wickedness in you. That's healing.
Wow.
You got new energy. Everybody is affected with your healing.
Amen.
Your atmosphere changed the environment.
That's right.
Because you got new thoughts.
Come on.
You in a new space. And you ain't just temporarily there. I'm not temporarily in my happiness. Somebody say that.
Come on. Okay, come on. Temporary.
This is where I reside, boo. You can't take this energy. Look. Down over there. Now sometimes I might go over there because I might get a little mad with you, but I'm mad at present time. I ain't mad with you about 50 years ago with you. I ain't mad with you on that. I'm mad because you stepped on my shoe right now. You stepped on my shoe. You say you were sorry. And now you don't want me to say no. What? Period. No, you stepped on my shoe. You knew you stepped because you looked red in my face. And you looked at me like I stepped on your shoe and what? No, ma'am. Unacceptable. And any woman that can have this truth. Because see, we got to be comfortable with a new level of truth.
Yes.
Write that down. You got to be comfortable. So I had to go through something. I had to give myself a new definition. Okay? Pop out on 2025. So what helped me? Oh, by the way, I'm going to leave you with this quote. Here's a quote. In relationship to popping out. Okay. Kurt Corbin says this, Rev. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not.
Right. Amen.
Kurt Corbin. He said, I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not.
Amen.
2025, we cutting off people pleasing. That's toxic. Because love do seek to please. But I can't come from a toxic space. Pop out. Write down when you get home areas of life you popping out. And don't pop out by yourself. Bring some other women with you. Okay? Pop out on them. God has come to make us new. Well, Sister Nayyirah, as I get ready to close down, I love crystals. That's a bring God Jasper. That's energy for me.